Alright, boys, should have sound now. Yo, boys, yeah, we should have sound now. Should have sound. Let me quickly check what we saying. J2, what we saying. Adrian, Tricky, what we saying. Jess, everyone, let me know who's in there. Let me know who's here, boys. Say yo if you're in here. I'll turn the face. Come on in 1 sec. Let's go through the charts quickly. DXY we'll start with. I think DXY's pretty clear, to be fair, and what we've wanted to happen's happened. What I'm gonna do now is yeah, what we saying, everyone? Yeah, I'm gonna send in my analysis to the mentorship traders now. So if you are in the mentorship, right, everyone, morning. Got a couple man in there. Ryan, what you saying? Miles, what you saying, brother? Yara, what you saying? Thanos, what you saying? Vigok, Marshall, what you saying, boys? Morning, everyone. Is everything an hour in front? Well, just America, bro. Just New York. Just New York. If we update this, it should. Is this right? Yeah. No, this is really old. Just still old. There we go. So you can see it's the US daylight savings, which is not really going to affect us in the London session. Yeah, good question about the daily tropen. Now with your daily tropen, it does go off US time. All you got to do, boys, the easiest way to sort this is just go down here in your chart. I don't know if you can see. Oh, you can't really see what I'm doing. But basically, just below here, there's like a, about this, there we go. You can't really see it. There's this here. You click this, you go to New York, and you can just have your chart on that, and then it'll just be right always. But I mean, I prefer to have it on London time, but if you struggle knowing the times, then yeah, you can just change it. But yeah, as Stu said, anything based on the New York time will be an hour earlier. My POYs starting off, might as well start on the higher time frame. First of all, we've got DXY. Now, today we're really looking at today market structure versus CRT. What is gonna play through? Cause we got clear bias. We've got obviously low internal and then external. So what I'm hoping is obviously a fill this internal and then a sell down to this external. So what I'll be trying to catch is sells down. So obviously we've got an external, internal, external. That's what we want. Now if we go on the daily, we have got a CRT of this candle here, this prior candle. So we should really trade up into this candle's high, or at least 50%, which we already have gone into 50%, but so we should kind of go into this candle's high. But I'm not really overly looking for that to happen for a few reasons. There's things you can do to confirm like your CRTs, like what makes it better. Similarly to an order block, right? Not every order block's the same. Some's going to be more confirmed than others. And this is an example. Do you know when London will go back to 8 AM? I'm actually not sure. Wait, what? Does that mean New York session is an hour earlier as well? Yes, everything New York related will be an hour earlier. So that includes the session, includes the daily true open, includes the daily week open. We go entirely off of New York time. So the London session is not going to have a major effect, I'll be honest, because we're not tracking New York activity right now or American activity. But yeah, okay, yeah, Sunday last of this month, yeah, 30th. So yeah, we've only got a month to firm it. Right, so, but yeah, this candle, it's not big. First of all, you want it to be a big candle, which we're CRT. And for example, if it was this one, which was CRT, then I'd be definitely looking for buys up. Right, if it was this one. but you can see it was this little one here. Not really much of a candle, not really did any, the candle didn't do anything. And it's the same for, obviously, EU, and it is the same for GU. Right, all of them, we do have this CRT starting to form. But yeah, it's just not, it's not the nicest for me. It's not got enough confirmation, so I'd rather us continue this trend. Bear in mind, we do have this 4-hour CRT, which I'm looking to be completed. See, notice this is actually a good big candle. This is a decent candle. So I want this CRT to be completed, fill this imbalance, and then a buy to this external high. And I'm looking for the exact opposite, obviously in DXY. You will notice we have that same CRT candle. That is from Friday's open. If you notice, 5 AM and 6 AM, the candle formed. So we are looking for the low to be taken out, and then trade up into that high, fill that imbalance, and then get a nice sell. So again, our main move is going to be a short down off of that imbalance. It's going to be our main move of the day. Euro GBP is actually looking really similar to EU. And EU and GU is moving the same, but GU doesn't have this CRT candle. Didn't have this CRT candle, right? So it may be searching for some different type of liquidity. So we will mark, we'll go down, see where we could be. It tells me GU's coming for external liquidity. It's coming for that low, I think. It's coming for that low. Let me just turn this one on because it doesn't lag out every 2 fucking seconds. Right. Yeah, me and Maze don't trade exactly the same. Alright, let's go. Okay, so yeah, I think we're gonna head for the Friday low. I don't really see anything else left in that Asia session for us to rebalance. And difference with GU as well. GU, weirdly, we did take the high. So GU's looking, I'm not gonna lie, a lot better for sells. You notice, if you look at how we actually had our bias, we wanted to slowly come down, exactly as EU did basically. We got this big leg in price here. We want EU to slowly come down, tap us in, and then get that move. But you can see GU just took out this high already, swept the high, and then just moved like that. So it tells us we're coming for external again, and that's the point we need. Not for EU. EU and DXY, I'd still just want this imbalance, but with GU, you can see it's come past that level. This is the 4-hour imbalance, this line here. So you can see there's not really much to come down to other than this Friday low here, London low. So that is probably the draw for GU, and this is the draw for EU. We're starting to make decent structure, so we should, once we tap into that, have like a good change of character and stuff like that. If we can carry on going like this, it's going to be very nice, because all we need is that to be filled, change of character, boom, and we're getting our buys there. Stop loss on the low, and our TP is going to be nicely on that high, on that Asia high. So that's our move we're trying to catch today. I'm not interested in selling down to fill this. I'm not interested. That's against trend. Like I said, we've identified we've got the CRT level, but let me quickly edit this actually. Two six. That's sweet. Show me your EU daily CRT. Yeah, let me know any other pairs, anything else you want to look at, boys. But this is the CRT, is the high being swept, and we got the low to come into. So this is the CRT, but the actual market structure is going against this. Lou, mate, your bias. Lou, I made your bias a thread so it will show on the trading floor, and I deleted the TV. Yeah, I saw that. That's 30. It's a sick way to do it. Yeah, if you are in a mentorship, boys, Stu has just made a thread of my bias basically for today, so you can read that, see what my higher time frame say, my lower time frame. That's obviously if you're in the mentorship. I'm going to be doing that on a regular basis now, just so you lot are a bit. If you're on the move or whatever, you can just quickly have a look what I'm looking at, and then move on and carry on working, whatever it may be. Yeah, everyone, let me know in the comments what we're looking for. Let me know what chart we're mainly looking at. EU, GU, EG, is it gold, is it GJ, is it another pair? Let me know. Oh yeah, EG as well want us to come down. I mean, we've already taken this low. Thing is with EG, these Asia moves are so small. To be fair, 10 pips isn't actually the worst that Asia's been, EG's been. But boys, you can see that clear manipulation going on. It should be clear. Like, look at price action until we sweep this low. Like, literally, like, let's just hide everything. If you was to tell a new trader what changed here, like what actually changed, you know what I mean? It's going slow, literally, look, slow, 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 slow. Then whoa, what do we grab here? Why is price just exploding? What the hell? Of course, it's the Asia low. It's the Asia low that's been swept, which means we should target this Asia higher. Obviously, seems to be ratcheting off all the blocks quite nicely, like this one, which tells us we could potentially come into this one. And continue up. So yeah, that'll be a decent level 3G. It's going with the trend. It's not my ideal, but it is going with the trend. TP, you can't really have your stop loss at 2 pips on EG. You just can't, especially on these big prop firms. So you will have to move it to about 3 pips, which takes your RR down. Which, yeah, kind of makes this one a bit difficult. I mean, you can have to, that would be the ideal scenario, but the actual logistics of trading, if that was 4 pips and 10 pips would be fine. But where it's 2 pips, it's just, you got to think about these little things. But yeah, chat, let me know what pairs everyone's looking for, so I know. Do I have to use CRT for higher time frame bias? I mean, it depends on you if you find it something that's useful. What I will say is, it can be a difficult thing if you're using market structure and CRT, because you're going to get days like today where they're going to not align. So, for example, I think everyone knows here, but I'll go again. Got our CRT here, but then we've also got our clear. Let's go on EU. EU's way better for this. We've got our CRT here, high swept, should come into the low. But we've also got on the 4 hour, clear market structure, clear internal POI to be hit, and a clear external target. So internal to be hit, and a clear external target. And bear in mind, boys, if we actually look and we zoom out, we know where we've been heading. We know what the overall trend is, right? We've been very bullish recently. So look at last week's price action. This is the 4 hour as well, by the way. So these are huge candles. So really, we should buy up, right? We should move up. If not, then we're going obviously against the trend, and we can't really help that. So this is the reason why I'd more prioritize market structure over CRT today, if that makes sense. Mainly, we've got market structure to the upside, and the trend is your friend. And then the other thing being the fact this candle's a bit of a shit candle to CRT. Like, it's literally not really done anything. If we actually mark out this, it might give us a bit more of a, it might give us a bit more of a clue as to where we're going. Go on to the 15. See if we can actually see some nice price action. Is your Asia session still 1 AM? Yes. Yeah, as Stu said earlier, boys, anything on New York time will be an hour earlier. So stop saying, oh, would you London session, what, and Daily Trade Open, and New York, everything. Okay, everything is an hour earlier because the whole market runs off New York time. So you've got to assume that we're in New York time as well. So basically, this is the time, right? It's R4 basically. And the way you should look at it is, okay, London traders are going to be trading now. But it doesn't mean the market goes off London time. It always goes off New York time. Always goes off New York time. So let's have a look at this grab. So yeah, you can see, I don't know if you can see what I mean, but you get CRT and then you get stuff like this, which looks to me way more like a distribution. So CRT, we should have a little grab, a nice grab, and then rejection. Whereas this, to me, it just looks way more like an overall leg of price. And then we're going to come down, and then we're going to... Do you know what I mean? And if we look how market structure continued, again, it's just aiding that bias even more. So for me, I'll be mainly looking for longs. Mainly. Do have that 4 hour CRT low though that we want to see get hit. But yeah, let me know what everyone's looking at. My session is at 12 now on the indicator. Yeah. That's what I mean. That's because the indicator runs off New York time, bro. So everything will be automatically updated. That's why if you make an indicator or anything like that, you've got to make sure you peg it to New York time, not to London time, because it's just going to mess up. When we peg it to London time, New York time, it just means it doesn't identify the daylight savings in the UK, but that's easier for us to realise because we're in the UK, so it's like, we're not retarded, like we know what the time is. Tell the boys to like, yeah, everyone drop a like, boys, everyone subscribe, I'm nearly at 1,000 subs, boys, so everyone subscribe to the channel, everyone make sure you're subbed up. Now let me get my camera. Okay, I have the right to record. Peg is enough. Yeah, I know. I did think it through when when I said that, but that is the word, isn't it? That is the official word. It's like they always say, you always watch them videos and it's like, oh, this is pegged to interest rates, and it always crosses your mind. Oh, do you remember when, what was that crypto that was pegged to BNB and then BNB malnourished, well, malfunctioned, didn't it? What was it? Luna, that was it. Luna, yeah, Luna. Who remembers that? It was meant to be pegged to the fucking dollar and it just... I don't even know what happened there. Yeah, let me know what pairs. GJ, right, let's have a look at GJ. Is this the chat with a 30 trade on it? Yeah, as we said, okay, that's nice as fuck that. What's kind of cool is I swap between two charts every week, so sometimes I'll have a level from like 2 weeks ago, like here. This is from like 2-3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. You can see if you've actually called it right, and you can see that internal and external on the higher time frame. Perfect. So you've broken that high now. But yeah, as we said before with GJ, we're really trading within this, right? We're not really doing much. If we go on the monthly, it's this candle. This candle here, last month's high and low, we haven't managed to trade out of it. It was the very first candle last month. This big sell-off, we still haven't traded out. The fact that we haven't broken these lows tells me that we are going to target higher prices. We do intend to break this high, but again, we're accumulating, right? We're moving sideways. We're not breaking out this high and low, so there's little you can really go off. I'd really be looking for us to just continue this internal trend to this external high in an ideal world. So I'll be looking for somewhere off of this order block. So we're looking for us to come down to that order block. And if we turn on this, we have probably got the prior day low just below. Yeah, we do. So we've got the prior day low just below this order block. So I want this prior day low to be swept out. and then get some form of entry within this order block from Tuesday. Obviously that Tuesday order block from New York caused that big initial move up here, which is obviously the leg that we're trying to capitalise on. As you can see, they are moving decently in alignment, a lot of our pairs. Again, this is another way how change of characters can be a little bit risky, because we can really see this is one leg of price, like we've got one main imbalance. So if price comes above here, we're really just filling this imbalance to then go down. But a lot of people would see it as, okay, we're going to have a change of character, so they're going to get in buyers. This is why it's important to know not only market structure, but also know about your inversion fair value gaps and your fair value gaps and how to trade them. And we'll mark out our 15-minute imbalances. Let me actually get rid of these things. I don't know why I still got these on here. Let's have a look at DXY. Always do this. Like, the only drink I get is a coffee, which is like, it's nice, but it's, you only got to dry them out in the morning. GU buyers loading. EU long off internal liquidity sweep Friday like that. Let's look at EU GU, some people. EU long off of internal liquidity sweep of prior day low. I'd rather that for GU. I want GU to swipe the prior day low. We still have the 4-hour imbalance on EU. The exact same as DXY. If you look at DXY and EU, it's looking very similar. And it's POIs. Yeah, I'm trading till 10, bro. Trading till 10. I'll be on live till 10 as well, don't worry, boys. Yeah, everyone like up the live. Everyone subscribe. Are you not entering trades after? Yeah, sorry, Hippie asked that. EU long. Let's have a look at these EU and GU longs that people are talking about. Bear in mind, we have our POIs, mate, so we don't want to disrespect that. And we can see here, we know what we've got to fill. We can see it. It's pretty obvious. I mean, most people should be able to see this now. This is just not getting induced. We have a clear fair value gap there. What you got to realise is these 15-minute fair value gaps respected so much in the London Open, like so much. This is actually key. This is what I've noticed, is 15-minute. In the London Open, the 15-minute is by far the most respected fair value gap time frame, like by far. Like the 5-minute to the 15-minute is chalk and cheese how much it respects these 15 minutes. So I'm marking this out. If we disrespect that, then I might think about shorts. But until then, I'm hoping we come into it, push us into our POI, and then I can get in sells after that. I'm not going to get in prematurely. I'm going to mark out my 15s. Wait for us to fill and move down. I mean, GU is the only one that's reached this POI. It's annoyingly gone past it though. And again, it's taken out this main 4-hour candle, right? You can see, to be fair, we did have CRT on that in the end. We didn't have it before, but you can see we took out that candle and then came down into that candle's low. Again, it is not CRT on the daily as well, but it's just not something I want to see the whole day break. Yeah, people saying GU. Again, GU, bro, we just... Bear in mind we have this. I know we're looking good on the 1 minute and stuff like this. I guess you could say we've had a change of character here, and then even a pre-break really. But again, you've got to be careful with these structural points, because when you go up into your high, it may look good on the 1 minute and the 2 minute. Oh yeah, brilliant. If you go on the 15 minute, you can see we've got a clear leg here. Like if you was looking at sells, even if you were still looking at sells, you'd still want price to come up and break this high. Even if you was looking at sells, right? You'd want it to fill this and then move down. So you got to think, does this change of character have that much significance when we got such a clear objective just above it? So I'd be hesitant in getting in buys just now. I'll be very hesitant. If you did want to get in buys, I mean, you got to pick a premium area of here. I just wouldn't buy right now. It's in line with the trend, so you're within your right, but I go this discounted order block here. Boom, boom, boom. And 2 minute. You can see you can refine it really to this one as well. And yeah, this will be my entry. 5 minute, you can even look on, and yeah, you can see that 5 minute candle is our only discounted entry really. So yeah, I mean, you could enter off that, but that's the only entry for me. I'm not saying I would be taken either. Any other pairs that we're looking at? No 1 minute entry for me on GU. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. GU took that Friday low. It's not taking that Friday low just yet, is it? No, it's not taking that Friday low just yet. Do have a mark out. This is the Friday low. This is Thursday's low, which is also the CRT low, so that's why we've got them both marked out. But we'll see if GU wants to react off that. 76 man in there, big up. It's gone to 15 for this. Again, we've got the clear level. Boom. It did on FXCM. That's a lot of difference, isn't it? Like a whole 2.5 pips. What the hell? Wait, it did on FXCM. Wait, it didn't on FXCM. I'm looking at FXCM. Boys, it didn't take the low on FXCM. We didn't. Friday low's here. We took out the Asia low, but the day starts at 10, so. You see. Took out Friday low on Oanda. You wanna. Okay, Oanda it did, yeah. Oanda it did. Oh, on the indicator it did. What the fuck? Shouldn't have. That shouldn't be right. Let me check that. Alright, yeah, the indicator's done it on the okay. I mean, yeah, that indicator needs to be edited. Let me write that down. I actually never realised it did that. So you've got this little leg which is still part of the prior day. How many pips is this leg here? 30 pips, that is quite big to be fair. So this back down would be about 20 pips, yeah. It's because it happened between 10 and 12, I think, yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. We'll sort it. Much bit of daylight savings bugging out. It's calm now. It's cool. It's cool, bro. It's cool. It's cool, bro. It's cool. Don't worry about it. It's cool. Got a daily trope in here as well, so it would be nice to rally above that. GJ shorts. It's too late for shorts now, really. We're coming down to this point I want to see swept in order to continue our trend. If you want to get in short, if you wanted a short GJ, you would have had to do it above the daily Tropen. That would have been your entry above the daily Tropen. So you could have potentially seen this. I mean, this is very risky of a move, but you might have seen this rejection off, God knows what, maybe this or whatever. Even the 1 minute or some shit like that. And you would have seen this structure, and then marked out like this order block or something. Your entry, and then short down from that. So yeah, your entry would have been something like that on GJ. Obviously for the daily Tropen. So you can see it's a long way away now. That's like we've ran from that daily Tropen, or wherever this is, we've ran 100 pips. So you've already missed out 100 pips worth of sells. So you've got to think right now, if you're selling, you're kind of at the bottom. Not the bottom, but you're near enough the bottom. Okay, nice. We're taking out that level though. We're taking out that prior day, which is what we wanted. So that's been swept now. So now we can see how price reacts now it's tapped into this order block. Nice. Right, we've had that sweep. Cool. So let's keep our eyes on that. EU, love for it to break that low. To be fair, I'd love for it to break that low. Got this 4-hour low here. This is the 4-hour candle. You can see. You can clearly see this is a nice leg of price. If we highlight it. So that is obviously the leg of price that we're hoping to see be disrespected. Take that liquidity beneath it, fill the imbalance, and then get that nice buy up. Longs look good. 1 hour FVG on GJ within the order block. Yeah, nice reds. Nice. If GJ price gets back up to external liquidity, then enter shorts. Well, what? Oh, you mean that week monthly high? Yeah, that monthly high. If we hit that, then yeah. But we're not necessarily looking at reversals at that point. We just want it to go out of it. So like on GJ, the candle really matters. So this is our monthly internal and external. I mean the external's here, right, for your actual daily. But overall, we know this is our monthly high and low that we've been traded in. So it's not like we want to necessarily see this get taken and then swept for a sell, or we want to see this get swept for a buy. We just want to see price start to trade out of it, so then we can see where we're actually heading. It may be that a candle exits out the bottom, but it closes like this. It closes very strongly bearish, right? Closes like that. In which case, we're obviously not looking at reversals back up. We'll be looking for retracement and then a continued sell. We just want it to start showing its hand a bit more, show a bit of intent. What direction does it want to go? Is it aiming for sell side or buy side? Right now it's just trading within here, so it'd be nice if this is the first level that we can buy off of. But it's been a tricky one recently, so we'll wait and see. GU's not as nice for me, just because we took that high out already. We took out that objective. I think we're going to leave an hourly FVG on EU GU, which we're going to go up into before we continue down. Oh yes, got water. Which we're going to go up into before we continue down. Yeah, we could potentially leave that. Again, looking at the bigger picture though, I do think we're going to go long. I still do think we're going to keep that bullish market structure. We may have a CRT reversal and come into this low. Either way, I'd want to see this. I want to see this low get swept, whether it's from sells into here or we just sell down to then buy. still want to see that get swept. So we're still waiting for that point. But yeah, I'd more go with a trend on this one, Marshall, rather than just that CRT. 2-6. What we saying, boys? Want it to continue down. Let me mark these out just so I know. I know that's not the right thing to put, but it makes sense in my head, alright? Prior day low. So again, this is our draw. This is what we want to see targeted. Did everyone see my most recent video? Let me know what we think about that one. It's actually my best video so far. It's on nearly 700 views. Come on. Someone on there was like, bros trading NFP. It was literally a Thursday. You know them people that sit for a whole, like, what was it, 10-minute YouTube video just to comment something hateful? It's like, mate. If you was in a position to throw your weight about, you wouldn't be watching how to trade the London session videos, would you? So humble yourself, kid. If you're in here. I'm joking though. Big up the support on all the YouTubes though. I'm going to carry on coming with the YouTubes. I got office viewings this week as well, boys. So yeah. Should be in the office real soon. Get them daily vlogs going, stuff like that. GU 5 mim and bullish retap. Yeah, this is our 1 minute entry. It's just clutching its straws for me. It's just clutching its straws. We'll mark it out, but that's where my entry would have been. Like a 1 minute change of character is really not enough, in my opinion. It's just not enough. So yeah, not saying I'll be interested in. You must be off this order block here if you are getting in. EU's the one we're interested in mainly though. EU looks a lot nicer, whereas still got this high here. Still got these clear equal highs to take. Equal high, equal high. This Asia high as well, this London high. We've got a lot of liquidity to the upside to be tapping. FEG, fair enough. I mean, yeah, we closed below this fair value gap here anyway. Now GJ's at that level, we can start marking out the highs and lows and wait for a change of character. So GJ's actually at that level, so now I'm bothering to mark out these levels. But when it's GU and EU and you're waiting, you're just going to get induced if you keep marking it out. Yeah, this is what we're saying about these 2 pips, boys. As we said, you can't really enter on 2 pips. You would have had to up it till 3, which is going to make your RR like 1 to 1. So this one's probably is going to continue and hit TP, but it's just a shit trade to even bother placing. You can see though, we are mainly retapping on that daily trope, and if I make that daily trope a bit darker, bro. You can see nice entry on that premium. We've got more imbalance to fill now, so we should fill that an EG. Still got an Asia high to hit. Alright, nice. Nice. Alright, beautiful. Exactly what we wanted. Cool. So now we are in this POI. We are in this. We are in this 4-hour fair value gap now. Hopefully DXY is as well. Yeah, nice. Right, so DXY is coming up to that same level. Right, perfect. Perfect. Let's go to this higher now. We've swept that clearly. Let's go to that. We've swept that clearly. Now we can hopefully start to look for reversals once we've filled a decent amount of this. GUs, it comes to that prior day low, which we want to get swept. Not just yet. Could do with falling a few more pips on GU. Boys, again, if anyone needs any discount codes with Alpha Capital Group, if anyone wants an account, use my code RICHES, boys. Best prop firm in the game, and we are going to give you some form of reward. It's going to switch around every single week, every single month. It's going to switch around. But if you use our code with Alpha Capital Group to get a funded account, then we're going to give you some type of reward within the RICHES community, whether that be a bit of signals, a bit of mentoring. Maybe we're feeling really nice one day and we give you lifetime mentorship, which is like £1,000. You could win that. You could win lifetime signals, which is £1,000. You could, or £500. You could win a week's mentorship. It depends, right? But if you use my code on Alpha Capital Group, I will be giving a nice little reward to each and every one of you. It might be a little 1 hour one-to-one with me, but every single person is going to be getting something from using my code. So yeah, Alpha Capital Group, if you want, I'll show you them. Yeah, these are their accounts. But yeah, they're a quality firm, boys. So if anyone's looking to get funded, let me know. Are we all trading on prop firms? Actually, let's do this now. I asked this like last week, I think. But everyone in the comments, let me know. Number one, what are we trading on? So I want to see demo, personal, funded, or funded challenge. Right? I want to see one of them four, and then I want to see your profit or drawdown. Right? So I want to see, for example, funded plus 1%. Personal minus 10%, demo plus 20%. I want to see everyone in the comments say what are they trading on and what is their account looking like. It's going to help a lot more when I'm looking at trades, seeing what you man are trading on, how you man are trading, how you man are doing. Are you looking for trades or are all of you in profit? It's going to help a lot. And don't be lifetime and everyone name on the wheel. Yeah, that would be sick. That would be 30. And we'll split or steal it for like signals as well. Bro, I just love that split or steal now. Who was there for the Kahoot split or still? We was giving away funded accounts on Friday, boys. Every Friday we do a live on the New York session, which is a quiz. It's got loads of stuff to do with football, like bantery stuff, like memes and shit like that. It's just a funny, fun quiz, jokes quiz. And the winner always gets like some prizes. And we did split or still, so split or steal on the prize. It was yeah, I think it was 10k, 10k. It was either 5, I can't remember what it was, but it was either they get half of the prop firm account or they steal it and get the full account to themselves. That was pretty sick. That Kahoot was jokes. Yeah, that was good. That was jokes. That was fucking jokes. Alright. Funded plus 3% and challenge phase 1. Nice. Live funded down 1% and phase 1 up 1%. Challenge up 3%. Funded down 0.5%. Funded challenge plus 2% FTMO. Nice. Nice. So I'm seeing a lot of people do well. Seeing a lot of people are up right now. That's really good to hear. But what that tells me is if you're down, you're keeping it to yourself and you're not letting everyone know. Let people know, boys. Trust me. You got to get it off your chest. Like, don't sit there with this drawdown. I know it's a bent thing with like all mental health and all this shit that they say. But it's not really mental health. It's more your mental for trading. It is true. If you keep it in and keep it in and keep it in, it's not good. If you're thinking, fuck, I'm in drawdown. Fuck, I'm in drawdown. Fuck. If you just put it in the chat, I'm in drawdown. I'm in 4% drawdown. And we can all help. We can all build together. The first step of actually building is just being open, putting it out there, and then people's going to help. Do you know what I mean? I'm seeing everyone say that up, though, which just tells me either or my whole chat's winning or the people that are losing are keeping their cards close to their chest. Boys, I failed, trust me, I failed more prop firm challenges than everyone in here. Not put together, I hope, but I've probably failed at least like 5, probably more. Definitely more than 5 when I was learning. And there's no shame in it, boys. So, listen, if you're down, you're down. It is what it is. But everyone who's up, congratulations. Funded challenge plus 2%. Funded, nice. Funded plus 7.5. Cool. J2 is very close to passing. J2, is that James? Very close to passing. Personal, minus too much. Polish me pretty. Wow, that name always makes me laugh. Nice, brought that low. Funded, minus 4.5% phase 1. Funded beginning. I mean, yeah, so if you are in these drawdowns, boys, something you've got to realise is you're just on a bit of a losing streak, right? So the worst thing you can do is swap the way you're trading. Now, I remember when I passed my first big account, I was in a fair amount of drawdown. But what I used to do in my accounts, if I was in drawdown, say I was in your position 4.5% down, I would do one or two things. I'd either reduce the risk, because I'd be really worried, right? I'll be working my 9 to 5 these times. So I'll be really worried. I'll be like, no, I'm going to have to wait till next payday to get a new funded account. I can't blow it. I'm going to have to reduce the risk and really take it really slow and slow and slow. And what that means is when your due wins come through, it's not even as much as one of your losses, right? And the other way you do it is being like, oh shit, I'm like 4 or 5% down now. All I can do is just put on a massive trade and hope I pass the account, right? So you put on the big trade and it might blow the account or whatever. But the right thing to do is just stick with the exact same way you're trading. I know it sounds counterproductive because you're down, but stick to the same way of trading. It's just, you're just in a streak of losses, right? Which means, put it this way, right? If you look at the roulette machine, right, and it's been black, 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 black. What do you bet on? You bet on red, right? You don't bet on the 10th black in a row. You bet on red, right? Which that if you've got loss, a win's coming. Wins are coming. As long as you're not trading pure shit, as long as you know your concepts and your strategy works to some degree, then just carry on trading that same way you're trading and just have trust in the ultimate trust in yourself. And you'll see your strategy will save you and your own trades will save you. And if it doesn't save you, then you're not good enough to trade anyway and you wouldn't have had the account. So the best thing you can do and the only thing you can do is just carry on trading the exact same way you're trading and do not mess with your risk. Maybe if you're risking like 1%, you can bring it down to like 0.75 or something like that. But don't half your risk. Nothing stupid. Just carry on the same way. What about risking 0.25 with starting the challenge and increasing the risk while more in profit? I mean, you got to look at it this way, Moto. It's good. It's so much better to keep the same risk, right? Because, for example, and I say this again, it's wins, losses, right? If you, yeah, just do, yeah. If you risk 0.2, let's say you hit an 8R trade on your very first trade on your funded account, you're an 8R trade. which an 8R trade for me would be my month over. Not over, obviously, I'm still looking at the chart, still trading, but that's my profit secured. I'd maybe place a couple more trades to maybe make a bit more and give myself a little bit to lose. So I'll maybe lose down to 6% or something, but 8%, 8R, that's your month done. That's your prop firm passed. It's your 20 grand for the month made. 8% is a lot. 8R is a lot. If you caught that on your first trade, cool. Now you've made, but you're risking 2.5% or 0.25%. So you're only making 2% off of an 8R trade. So you've made 2% now. So now you're like, cool, I'm up 2%. Now let me up my risk to 1%. And you've taken 2 losses and you're back down to 0. So now, RR wise, you've had 8 RR win, 1 RR loss, 1 RR loss, right? So you should be up 6 RR. That's what you should be up. But what are you actually? Because you risked 0.25 on there, you made 2%. And then you risked 1% on that, so you lost 1%. 1% on that, so you lost 1%. You're actually up 0%. And you should be up 6%, but you're up 0%. So there's no way of cheating the system. There's absolutely no way of doing it. The only way to do it is by trusting your strategy. Know what your trades work and trade it consistently. You got to be confident in it. This is the key. You can't do what I'm saying unless you're confident in your strategy. Like, you need to trade a strategy you know works. Although black is as likely as red at that point. Each spin / trade is independent. Yeah, exactly. I always get into this, Stu. Because it doesn't make sense to me. Obviously it does. Like, I'm not stupid. It does make sense, but it doesn't make sense, right? I'm not going to explain this now. I'll explain it to you, Stu, when I'm absolutely pissed in the office one day. I'll go on a big old tangent and just be like, but this, I really want to get into it, but I'm not going to get into it. But it just doesn't make sense. The averages, like... Anyway, let's stick to trading. But yeah, what Stu's saying is right. Each trade / spin is independent on itself, right? So your prior decision shouldn't affect what you're going to do now anyway. It shouldn't affect it. Because you're taking certain many losses, it shouldn't affect that you're now going to risk less. Because your last loss doesn't affect the here and now. It's all in your head. It's all because you're thinking about the account. The market doesn't care about your account and how up or down you are. Don't give a fuck. Alright. So this is what we're wanting to see now. You get rid of this for the time being. And mark out our high. Don't use the martingale strat. Yeah, literally. I mean, the martingale strat's probably going to go well until it does. Well, that's the stupidest thing to say ever. It's literally the whole point of the strategy. But yeah, don't use the martingale strategy. What's nice about this as well is it's not just a 1 minute change of character, it's also like a 5 minute. You can still see these structural legs on a higher time frame. Whereas if you look at GU, these levels that people was considering change of characters, right? So I think it was like here or something like that. It's not present on anything other than the 1 minute, right? Versus this high and low, which clearly is, and EU's this high and low, which clearly is. Yeah, I get it, thanks, sweet. Yeah, Stu, that book is good. Oh, wait. Psychology. Every time you take a loss, it's one step further to a win. Exactly, James. Or J2. Is that J? I think that is your dog. Yeah. Exactly. Whereas it was bare weird last time. Jumped off live. I went shop to get some cigarettes, and I bare saw J2 in the chat. I saw him grabbing a little panini, bruv. I ain't seen J2 in 2 years, something like that. Literally just come off live, and then fucking see him. It was bare weird. Alright. Like, Thanos knows where my thinking has come from. Okay, he's read a book. What book is it? What book are you lot talking about? I hope it's a trading book, not a gambling book. I might get you, thanks. Sweet. How many days do I get to pass the challenge? Unlimited, bro. So Alpha Capital Group do unlimited days. There's no time limit. If you look, simulated trading days, unlimited. So you get unlimited amount of time to pass the account. So what's the rush? There's no rush. Back in the day, back in the day, about a year ago, year and a half, when they got rid of time limit, it used to be so much harder to pass on it, because you used to have 1 month to make that. So you can sort of see why you'd rush and why it'd fuck with your mind, because you'd want to rush and rush. Now there's not even a time limit. It can take you 3 months to pass an account if it has to. And remember, like, the passing of the account is as much mental as it is physical. So yeah, you've passed the account and you've got your funded account now, whatever. It's just as much mental, but you are now a person that has passed a funded account. It's not just you have the funded account. Yeah, that's great. You have the actual funded account you've just earned. But you are now, in your mind, you are a person, you are a trader who has achieved that funded account. And that's just going to make you so much more confident in the markets. And that's what you're really achieving. Yeah, the funded account's good, but you need that feeling in your head. You need that confidence that, cool, I am a person that has passed a funded account. I am a good trader. So when you do get that account, you don't get imposter syndrome, and you know you're confident, and you're almost expecting yourself to make money, as long as you stick to everything you know you should be sticking to. Trading in Design. Oh yeah, I've heard of that book. Who's it? That's a big old trading book, isn't it? That's one of the biggest ones about. Mark Douglas. Have I got a book by Mark Douglas up here? No. No. Yeah, nice. Nice little book there, boys, if anyone wants to do some reading. CJ won 1.5 mil on a gambling stream. Yeah, I saw that. He's going to get a stake deal soon and just stop trading. Mark Douglas. To be fair, boys, that guy never made no money off trading, let's be honest. He got rich off crypto, then started selling the course, and then found his own prop firm. Like, he may have made a bit of money off trading, but it would have been like pennies. He ain't affording his fucking G-Wagon or whatever he's got with what he's telling. He was already trading for like a year, and then he just stopped and started doing his own prop firm. But nah, big up to TJ. He is funny. You've seen the African session video. He is funny. He's just a bit of a grifter, isn't he? Which makes it hard for us non-grifters, but it's calm. On slots as well, bro. I'm pretty sure he won it on slots. He won $1 million on slots. But he was putting $5 bill per slots. Like, that's just degenerate, bruv. That's just pure degenerate. That is gambling, bruv. Like, there's gambling and then there's gambling. Like, I think anyone who whacks 5 bills on a slot machine's fucking crazy. Because, bro, TJR's up, but he's not that up. Like I'm not saying he ain't. He's a multi-millionaire, but £500 a lot of money to be whacking on slots. And I think it was probably more than that. I think he was putting like shilling gambling sold out. Yeah, trust. That's what I'm saying. I mean, he done a lot for the space, I'm not gonna lie. He definitely normalised trading a bit more. I think he was the first trading influencer that was actually kind of good at trading, not just purely like, oh, fucking gold this, fucking signals that, all this shit. But yeah, that's crazy. Was a fan until he did that. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do it now, bruv. It's just the stake money's too good. The stake money is crazy, bruv. Crazy money from stake. Like, that's the only reason Adrian Ross has got any money. Well, not only reason, but it's all stake money. Like, the amount of money that is made from that fucking stake app, bruv, is crazy. All you got to do is go on Twitter, yeah? Any video you see on Twitter that has a stake logo in the bottom, which is technically advertising, so stake have to pay anyone per views they get on that. And it's on like every video, and you're thinking, bruv, how the fucking stake have so much money? It's obviously just fucking gambling, isn't it? Anyway, back to where I think the secret was to risk 4.5% to pass. Yeah, I'm sure he said that as well, didn't he? Mark Douglas, yeah. Daily CRT looks good on EU to continue down on the 15. Yeah, we was looking at that deal, but there's just not really much correlations on this. It's better on EU on this CRT. There's not that many, like, it's, don't get me wrong, technically it is, but remember, with a CRT, we want to see, like, this is much better. This would have been beautiful. Obviously, we didn't sell down, but this is what you want, a big old candle, right? A big old thick candle with big old body, travelled about 200 pips, yeah, 200 pips, and it's manipulated by a lovely turtle soup candle here. You can see how that's very different to this, right? This is just kind of indecision, in my opinion. May be wrong, and we may CRT down to the low, but it looks more like indecision. And if you come onto the 4 hour, there's clear internal, external. You see, you've got internal, external, internal. So we should continue external, right? Bear in mind, we're going with a trend here, so we're not doing anything crazy. We're just agreeing with the market almost. Stake defo pulling in 250 mil profit a month. Yeah, man. I mean, bruv, the thing is with stake as well, yeah, is it's crypto, bruv. So no one thinks of crypto as real money. Whenever I've got crypto, I do not think of it as real money. If I had £200 of real money, I'm not gambling it. If I had £200 of Bitcoin, 90% of the time, I'm just going to gamble it away. Because what else am I going to do with £200 worth of Bitcoin? You know what I mean? People don't even see it as real money. Plus, you get paid in Bitcoin all the time. Like, everyone's got, like, 20 Sol here, 20 Bitcoin there. Not 20 Bitcoins, I fucking wish. But do you know what I mean? Everyone's sort of got a bit of crypto, so you just spunk it away. It's not really real. TJR posts vids every day of him trading, does his YouTube day trading. Chavi made 40% last week. Nice. Nice. Then whacked it all on slots. I made a mil. It's almost as if it's like FIFA coins, pretty much. Yeah, do you remember, boys? That is such a good analogy. That is such a good analogy. It's back in the day when, like, KSI used to sell FIFA points, but he'd open packs for free, get good players, and then you'd want to buy FIFA points for money, even though he's got them for free. Like, all these stake guys and people like that, they load their account with free money. Like, TJR's not betting his own money. Well, I wouldn't have thought so. I hope not. Anyway, he shouldn't have to. But like, all Steve will do it, all these bros, they're trading a stake funded account. Like, stake will give money into account and say, gamble this on stream and you can keep the winnings. So it's not, yeah, it's not all it seems. It's like FIFA coins, exactly as Stu said. Like, it's not as, KSI hasn't actually put on 50 grand on packs and bought packs. EA has given him an account and then said, oh, if you want to buy FIFA points, then or FIFA coins. If you want coins, some FIFA coins, just go to FIFA and use more for FIFA coins. Who remembers that? Who remembers this? If you want coins, some FIFA coins, just go to you. Oh, bruv, Momo FIFA HD, bruv. Who remembers that guy? Please tell me someone in this chat knows Momo FIFA HD. We're moving up now, which is what we want. The XY though hasn't actually come into our POI. And we filled this 4 hour here. We haven't come into our CRT high either. Right now, we haven't actually reached the levels I'd want to reach. So I'm more going to go off the lower time frame here. And if we can invert this 15 minute, then I probably will get into a short. But if I'm honest, I think we are going to move up first before doing that. That's still my objective. We still got this 4 hour CRT. And we still got this fair value as well. So there's a lot of stuff, in my opinion. Man, that moment FIFA, you know. Good days. For real, CH the ghost. You are a full ghost, mate. I ain't seen you talking here at all. No way singing FIFA and Momo. That man knows. He knew before I even got it up. This time change messed with my model. My entry appeared at 5:30 a.m. on EU. What's your model, bro? What's your model MS? If you want coins, some FIFA coins, just go to coins for more money. For FIFA coins. Killzone has ended right now, right? I mean, technically, by the time changes, yes, we have. But I'm still trading till 10 today. I'm still trading till 10. And we've got to think the New York traders aren't going to be in the market yet. It's too early. It's too early in America for that. DJR begs people to deposit money and trade it on his stream too. Wait, what? And gamble it on stream. Yeah, it's not good. Gambling. Gambling's one of them things, man. It's fucked. It's actually fucked. All my mates gamble, bruv. I don't gamble. Like, every single one of my mates gambles big time. Not big time, but loves horses. Like, knows how big each horse's cock is and all sorts. Fill in the Owly and continue him. Let's have a look at the Owly. What I really want to see is this 15-minute inverted, because that's real intent. That's real intent. If you can close above that, then it's looking beautiful. We've got 11 minutes left of the close, so I want to close above this, and then that'll be banging. Got 10 minutes left of this. If we can invert this, it's looking beautiful. So let's just wait and see. Previous 4-hour sweep, 1-hour closing, fractals for direction using 2%. Fair play. 4-hour sweep, 1-hour close using fractals. Fair play. It's got a 4-hour sweep. Yeah. Bit peak for you then, bro. Not gonna lie. Good luck trading at 5:30. What time do you have to wake up for that? What, 4? Quarter to 5? What about gold? Let's have a look at gold. I entered G. Okay, I really shouldn't have done that, because now it just encourages him to shout again. I've just ignored the non-shouting comment and replied to the shouting comment. Let's look at gold. And Skullboy, you've been told many times, please stop shouting. Yeah, this is looking like shorts for me. Just based off what I'm seeing right here. Clear leg down, got into the premium. Bear in mind the daily tropen's there. So we got into the premium of that. We rallied up into the premium. Then had that lovely sell-off. Now we've come back up, so we should have again another sell-off back down. So this is what I'm hoping to see, is another sell-off. Just looking at a higher time frame, you can see we're consolidating. Okay, this is my other gold. Let me quickly, for argument's sake, okay, right, okay, here we go. Right, so this was my gold. This is from my last week's chart. You can see we filled this imbalance on the weekly, so we want to target this external. So first of all, our bias is bullish. Second reason why our bias is bullish is because look at the last couple of weeks price action. Not last couple of weeks, by the way, since fucking end of 2022. Very bullish. Right, so automatically we're looking at buys. Internal field, target and external. Now we're going to go on our daily, our 4-hour, and see what we can see. So we had this order block marked out, which we tapped into nicely, taking this low, and actually rallied to the high, taking external liquidity, I believe. After that, we came back down and we was looking for this fair value to be filled, which we have now tapped into and filled. So really, we should actually continue up. I was looking at sells off this point, but higher time frame wise, everything else is telling me buys. Bit impulsive. You do get this on gold. You wouldn't get this on many other pairs, but you do tend to get this. So I'll be looking at a nice retracement, and if law of effort's there, then I'll be looking to get in off of maybe a 10-minute fair value or order block. Yeah, I'll be looking for price to come into here. Buyers, mainly because of the higher time frame. Again, we'll see. Tapped into that weekly, and we had that nice rejection. So we're looking at this order block. We came into the order block, took out the high. So we're looking for our next POI, which was this imbalance. Come down to the imbalance, started to move up. So we want to see that leg continue now. Want to see that leg continue up and realistically go to this external high here. So you're looking at something like this. You're looking at something roughly like that. Roughly like that. Six minutes left of this candle close, boys. Nice. Nice for EU, that is. DXY, that's nice. Remember, we don't want to be reactionary, though, off these big candles. We do not want to be reactionary off a few big candles, okay? Very important. Which is something that I'm really, really, really thinking about right now. Because it looks beautiful for a sell, but my DXY POI just hasn't been met. EU has, GU has. Well, I mean it hasn't, but it's gone actually past it what I wanted to tap. Might have been this order block here. So yeah, EU, to be fair, that GU actually looks quite nice. But yeah, EU. See if this leg stops here, then yeah, we'll see our entries. We have got 5 minutes left, and then we'll start looking at entries. Five minutes left, and we'll start looking at entries. Maybe that's just going to be DXY's SMT for today. Yeah, potentially. Potentially. Power 3 on 4 hours, suggest DXY will come higher with 9 AM creating a wick. Send your chart in, bro, to chart check on the Discord, and I'll take a look at it. I don't trade this time frame, but it looks short to me. GU higher time frame to sell to look. Yeah, KTN. I mean, that's what we was hoping for earlier. GU sells. Not for me. I wouldn't be looking at short in GU. GU is a buy, bro. EU smashed that FEG. Hopefully can get an entry. Yeah. Waiting for that close. We've got 4 minutes. Got 4 minutes left of that close, and we can look for entries. Anyone in GU buys? Yes. Yes. Nice one, Skull. Waiting for the retap with a 5 minute before entering on EU. So people are on GU buys already. Fuck knows off where. Fuck knows where from. Look at EG when deciding which one to buy. Very true from Stu. Very true. GJ. Nice. GJ after taking our liquidity, tapping into our order block. We've had that change of character. Who's getting on GJ? Who's looking at GJ? We've had that proper change of character as well on this time frame. Obviously, yeah, looking at EG. Okay, nice. Yeah, we did fill that fair value gap, boys. That was actually nice. Fucking hell. This is the thing with EG. It's so unpredictable, man. Could have got in there, but like we said, it would have been, where actually was it? It was like, I can't remember. It was like a 1-to-1 though. So it would have been nice, but it's just not something that's, for me, worth taking. If you had a higher up target, then yeah, definitely could have entered on there, or even that level we had there. But for me, Pride Alo was a bit higher of a target. A little bit higher of a target, so yeah, not for me. I would have aimed for Pride A high if we come down and swept this, come into my older block. But as we didn't, and we just kind of swept the low, not really something I'm interested in. Right, people are in GJ. Reds, T. Ryerson, Bewitch, FIVG, Trizzy. You've got to look at the discounted ones. The highest time frame discounted fair value gap is what I'd be going in on. Stu made a great point there, to be fair. It's very simple. Just look at this. Where are we heading? To the upside. So what does that mean? Euro versus the pound. Euro's going to go up. Pound's going to go down. Not definitely, but that's what it's looking like. And that's what's happened so far. Right, is the euro has been stronger than the pound. If it went down, then it would have been the opposite. Right, we are going to close above that, it does look like. So now let's look at our discounted levels. I'm seeing this 5-minute order block, which would be beautiful to tap. It's very discounted, but that would be so nice if we could tap that. It's no low amount. It's no low amount. A lot of movement this morning. Up that to 12 pips. We'll be looking to close at the age of high. Obviously, we are really looking for this to be swept, but 70 pips is quite a lot. 50 is enough in itself. So, yeah, let me get rid of these. Even had near enough a 15-minute change. Let's look at the age of session, because there's always levels within the age of session that we can be targeting. So we've got this hourly imbalance here. It's hourly imbalance. Get rid of this. Louis, I've been out of the game for too long with the new babies. I need to get back on it. Help me. And Forest for Champions League. Oh, Eddie, mate, you've picked the wrong time to take a break from the chat, mate. You could have been calling everyone. You could have been calling absolutely everyone, mate. Forest fully are back, and so is Eddie Draper. Oh, that is a risky second name, Eddie, mate. You do not want to spell that one wrong. You do not want to spell that one wrong. But yeah, big up Eddie, man. Nice to see you back in here. Fucking hell, no, Forest, man. Just picked the wrong time. You would be all of this. Mate, you had the chance. Got to give you your dues, man. I do like Forest, bruv. I do like Forest. I do want him to get Champions League. The title race over. Look, it's been over, man. Been over. Been over, in my opinion. It's just painful, man. It's so hard watching us play teams we're so much better than, but just can't beat. It's actually really frustrating. Like we were so much better than United, and we are so much better. Our players are better. Everything about us is better than United, but you could just know watching that game we're not going to score. You just know. We got fucking Marino up top. You just missed all this bullish Forest momentum. Yeah, for real. Stu, what do we reckon? Eddie's buying the top, and they're about to fumble the last. They're about to fumble the end of the season and get Conference League. Okay, a few people's in on GJ already. There's a 1 hour on GJ. I ideally wanted it to reach that. Not taking GJ unless I see a 1 minute OFS. What's an OFS? Right, we want it to start coming down ideally. We don't want it to push up too much into this fucking level. Top boy. Forest fans here as well, huh? Oh, no way, Red. Red's a Forest fan as well. Mate, Forest are a big club, bro. You would never see, like, someone say that unless they're a big club. You know what I mean? No one's going to be like, oh, I'm a Villa fan. Oh, Villa are a big club as well. I'm a, I don't know, West Ham fan. Shade. Yeah, boys, let me know if anyone's in anything or we all just waiting a little bit. Might be better than United, but it'll still be another trophyless season. Cheers, Jed. Cheers for that, mate. Thanks for the kind message while you enjoy my stream. Just not even a question on the end there, just a pure putting me down. Appreciate that, Jed. I bet one of the lads £500 at the start of the season that Forest don't finish above Spurs. Lucky he had no balls. Oh, mate, bro, I bet my mates that all the time. They never pay up. Never. You're fucking lucky there. Why would it, to be fair, yeah, why would he have even had that? He must have been a brave old fan. Hasn't the 4-hour CRT been completed and market structure bullish, mate? Exactly what I'm seeing, Robert. Exactly what we're seeing. That's this level here you see. That's that CRT being completed. And this is this is the CRT on the 4-hour. Okay, that was really... So our CRT on the 4 hours been completed. Also seeing internal, external. We've got our internal POI and our external liquidity. So obviously got ideally slow down to internal and then external. So internal to external is what we're going for. You know, he said I'm in none. What do you mean? Oh, you're in none. I think GU will break the lows if it drops again. Let's have a look at GU. We're into this 15 now. Looks like we could have made the high of the leg. So the equivalent is obviously going to be, let me make this a bit lighter. The equivalent order block is going to be this. And again, remember, boys, if you was in my streams before, what I say about setting standard with your entries, yeah? Set standards, set high standards with your entries. Don't just fucking place what you think's the most likely. Set high standards, place what you want to place, and if market wants that, it will trade it. If market doesn't want it, it won't hit it. You're better off doing this and it not tapping, right, than entering up here and then you getting like a 1-to-1 or something and you're exposing yourself for like a 1-to-1 or like a 2-to-1. Pick a good optimal entry that makes sense, right? In the discount, probably in the OT as well. But I see a lot of the time people go with the most likely entry, not what they want to go with. Bro, strive for success, please kill yourself. No, I'm joking. I will send it, Strive. We'll send this now, Strivy. Bro, this is bare annoying. 2 secs, I have to do it on my phone actually, you know, fuck's sake. Yeah, I'll send it in there, mate. Two secs, boys. If you're on a Signal group, boys, just get you sent in there. Yeah, I'm going to do the Signal results today as well for February. I should have done that already, so I'll do that today. 2-6. TP. Two secs, boys. Bear with me. Yeah, boys, if you want to get in my Discord community, my signals or mentorship, or just a free community where everyone in the chat is probably already in, link below for my Discord. I believe it's linked below. Can't actually check right now. It should be. If not, someone drop it in the chat if you don't mind. 2 secs, boys. 2 secs. Let me quickly send this. Yeah, there's the link in there, boys. Right. Oh, come on. Hopefully we can come down and give us something, and not just continue up. DXY is coming into, obviously, this is hourly. We want it to start retracing. We want a retracement. We want a retracement. Alright, let me see what the fucking chat said, because Jesus fucking Christ, this guy said about 1 million messages. Is 0.25 too low of a risk amount? Depends how many trades you place, bro. If you're placing multiple trades a day, then no, it's not. It's not too much. All been hiding under the same rock for years. Yeah, trust me. It's like Newcastle, bro. They swear they've got the biggest fan base, but what was St James's Park looking like in the? And let's do the Forest test. Let's do the St James's Park first. So I can show you what I mean. This is the Champions League. Fuck me. This is what AI's taken over. Google don't even know the difference. You man have seen the pictures though, innit? Yeah, like 2028. What the fuck? Anyway, basically no one fucking turned up. So let's do the test. What's their stadium even called? What's it called? City Ground. That's a shit name. See if you men are really supporting. United said. Someone said this 1 hour on EU close sweep could potentially be short. Yeah, we're in this 1 hour, but I do think again, I do think we're going to continue with this trend. I do think we will do that. The only thing that's going to go against us is potentially if DXY wants to come up and fill this and then move down. In which case, it's obviously going to sweep this again. But that might be just a New York move anyway. GJ, wait for 5. Yeah, let's have a look at GJ Reds. I am being the devil's advocate. What are the reasons / clues GU and EU buy trade might not work out? It's a good question. Now, let me actually make this clear. Every good trade, not every good trade, but 9 out of 10 good trades, it will have good confirmations that it's going to go against you. And this only makes sense, right? Because for Bitcoin to smash long, for Bitcoin to have a 2x, a lot of people have got to be shorting it. So it needs that liquidity. It needs that opposite view, right? And the market's never going to move too much if 90% of people think it's going to go long, right? The market needs to induce people. It needs to trick people to go against where it's actually going. But yeah, it's pretty clear, really. Let's make a fresh GU just so I can show you. Right. Okay, I've just gone on the exact same. Sorry, am I missing something here? Okay, fuck knows why. That's the only thing I got marked. Oh yeah, I was checking the times, weren't I? Yeah. So looking at GU, these would be my confluences to go short. So for a start, we've swept the prior week high. Bear in mind, EU and nothing else has done that. Bear in mind, just GU. Fuck. Right, we've swept that. Also the prior day as well. So boom, we swept that. So really, you're looking for price to rally into here, or at least 50% of here. This is going against what our bias is, right? This is potential confirmations for short. We've also had a CRT, this big candle here, which has been completed. So we're seeing the fractal nature of the CRT. It's been completed though, so it's kind of a risky one. Let's get rid of the indicator. Boom. All right, now let's just look at this in terms of a leg down. Let's just purely look at this in terms of a leg down. We can see we have got 1 hour imbalance, filled, moved down. Got another 1 hour imbalance. So that should be filled and then moved down, right? So we should fill that and then move down to here. Right, this is what we should see if you want that daily CRT to continue. That makes sense. Can't see us getting an entry point at this point. Yeah, mate, it's got a little bit to come down. It has got a little bit to come down. I'll cry if this doesn't tap. Think it's just going to demolish that 1 hour FVG. I can't allow them carry on sweeping highs. We'll see. And I mean, either way, bro, we've got our bias. And this is really, really important. Really important for us to remember. If it does that, then we are literally an inch away from catching an unreal trade. The main thing that matters is we've caught the higher time frame bias. We've caught the draw, right? So the main thing I'm looking to catch is the internal to the external. If I know that and I know I've caught that, that's fine. I can stomach missing the actual entry down there or not having an entry. All it means is we need a slightly different, a slightly better bit of price action here. It wasn't the worst, but there was just no retracement. We need a slightly better price action there, and then we would have got into that long, right? So don't worry yourself too much. If it runs to your TP without tapping you in, you've still got majority of the bias right. Okay, so don't be too hard on yourself. City ground. Forest still pulling City ground. Forest still pulling in big crowds in the Championship. Even in League One, we were 8 to 9% full. Yes, Forest are a big old club, man. Let's have a look. It's hard to find it, yeah. It's just City ground, really. Google's so shit. This is why they need an AI. Is there an AI Google, like an AI like search engine, where you can? Because you know the good thing about AI is you can just specifically ask it a question and it will. Do you know what I mean? If I can type up, show me a picture of Nottingham Forest ground when they was in the Championship, that'd be sick. Got this 1 hour we seem to be filling again. If we get the position right and miss, that's fine. Cheers, bro. No worries. Lou, just wondering, since I trade your strat, if I have an order placed and it's not been entered, when it touches 10 AM, should I delete the order? Yeah, bro, you should do. I mean, there is nuances that come into it, but as a learning trader, just ignore these nuances and stick to what you know for a fact works, right? So it's a bit more nuanced. Like sometimes I might allow it if it's like 10 minutes after and the market structure is still good based on certain other things. But where you're not at that level yet, or probably not at that level yet, and not at that confidence level yet as well. Just stick to the rules, and yeah, outside of the kill zone, bro, just close it. Oh, mate, this is annoying. It's annoying, but again, like I said, I did just tell you, man, you can't be too angry at yourself. We've got this spot on to what we'd want, so if it misses us, it misses us. Just is what it is, boys. If it gets past the kill zone, you delete your order or not. Oh yeah, there you go. Can you explain what's happening on gold? No worries, we'll have a look at gold. If GU goes down that much, don't you think the 4 hour could flip down? No, I'm not too worried about that, man. I know the potential reasons why we could be bearish. For me, if we don't react off this 1 hour, we've actually got 10 minutes left of the close, so it will be interesting to see if we close above this. If we do close above this, then it's looking real nice. And the only way I can see us going short if we close above this hourly is if we come above here and sweep this high and fill this, which actually wouldn't be too bad to be sweeping the London high. So could have that, but yeah, that's the level I'll mainly be worried about. Yeah, can't be annoyed when the bias was spot on. That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't be too angry at yourself. You can't be too angry. Let's look at, obviously, if you're not in the mentorship, let me just tell you what we sent in to the mentorship, or what I sent in as my bias. So this one, EU, we had EU. Obviously, firstly, we're targeting the monthly external. So if we look at the monthly, in my opinion, this is very loose. You want to use your monthly time frames, unless there's direct CRT like there was the other week. You want to be really loose, right? So you don't want to be too anal with it. We feel this imbalance, so we should move to this external high now, right? Simple, right? So that's the first thing we've got. The next thing we've got is confirmed bearish 1 day CRT, but a very weak, right? That's the next thing. So we've got confirmed bearish CRT, but a very weak one, as I explained on here. And then moving on to higher time frame structure, I've said Euro USD bullish 4 hour fair value gap to be filled and to target external, right? So obviously that means looking at the market last night, we was looking at the bullish 4 hour to be filled and then targeting external, right? That's exactly what we said we wanted to see, and you can see so far that's happening really nicely. Also said Euro USD bearish 4 hour CRT to be completed. Fucking hell, stumbled over my words there. But yeah, this is for higher time frame structure. I do keep it brief. I don't know if you can really see that well, but it's literally bullet points. But yeah, so we wanted the CRT to be completed, which it was. Tap into this 4 hour imbalance, which we did, and then target external, which we are. So, and that was it. And then in terms of the prior day, we said Euro USD to fill Asia fair value gap and target prior day high. So we wanted EU to target Asia fair value gap, which it did, and then target prior day high, which it is. So if you want to get in the mentorship, boys, I'm going to be doing these. I'm going to be doing these every single day, and this is the type of shit you get in the mentorship. Obviously, Mace was live for 2 hours from 6 AM before I even jumped on here. So, yeah. Mentorship's the best place to be. Signals is getting all these trades as well. All the best trades that I see out of all these, they're getting sent into the Signal group. Forest Ground is like half the size of St James's Park though. True. How many is the Forest Ground small? I thought the Forest Ground was reasonably big. Oh, 30,000. Fair enough, yeah. Is it? Oh, right. You man need a new ground. Are you building a new ground? Back in 2019, the Reds announced a new ground renovation work with a multi-million-pound project, which has been recently reported as the summer has been penciled as the start date. Got a long time till then, boys. Again, let's wait for the close of this hour, see if we can close above these fair values and just confirm that trend to us even more. Travelling in Thailand ATM and still in the lives. Big up Riley. Whereabouts are you, bro? Whereabouts in Thailand are you now? I'm sure there's some couple other people in the chat who's in Thailand now that can give you a few tips, a few pointers. Might even be able to link up with some of the members who's out there. $30k fairs. Right, cheers, bro. No worries. MH, what's DXY doing? We'll have a look at DXY. DXY is just filling that 1 hour bearish, bullish, sorry, fair value gap right now. We want it to close below to confirm that bearish intent. Are you specific on MetaTrader 5 so it auto deletes at 10 AM? Oh, that's, bro, I did not know you could do that. Expiration specific. Oh my, that's fucking hard. Bro, that is sick. What the fuck? Well, that trade I hit the other day on that YouTube video, you'll notice on the screenshot, so I think I hit one of them with 30 lots and the other one with 10 lots. And you'll notice the little green thing comes up if it hits TP. I didn't set a TP on a 10 lot one because MetaTrader 5 you just drag it. So the 30 lot one TP'd and then, no, the 10 lot one TP'd. And then I've gone back on there expecting to see it all close and I thought, fuck, I've still got a 30 lot size trade running. But yeah, it was actually higher than it would have been, which was nice. But that's sick. That's sick, peasants. Lou, what's your ACG code? My ACG code is Riches. This is my code, bro. If you use that and send me a DM on Discord, boys, and I'll get that. Get a little reward over for you for using my code. Big up to you, man, that's using it. Again, we are looking very bullish. Looks like the hourly's going to close bullish though. We've got 5 minutes left of it. 5 minutes left. You man that are in GU shorts for GU longs from earlier, big dubs for you. Yeah, plans for 2026. 3 clubs in one city. This fairs. Yeah, we got no, actually we don't. Newcastle and Leeds, biggest underachievers in history. 1 club, big cities, and they've got no UCL. Pathetic. I mean, Newcastle aren't that big of a club. People think Newcastle are bigger than they are just because they've won the league. Like, who do you man think's a bigger club? Newcastle or Everton? Put that in the chat. Newcastle or Everton? Who's bigger? What is GJ saying? Yeah, let's look at GG. I've had that nice significant change of character. So now you're looking for your entry within the discount. Right, so I would go for either this order block down here or this fair value gap here. One of the two. But I'd probably favour the order block. It's going to be nicer. Make this a little bit brighter. 5. Boom, that should be 10. Boom. 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 Again, very, very big stop loss with these GJs. Because the Asia session's a lot more active and so is the London Open. GJ is a really nice pair to trade Asia with. I mean London with. That's what I'll be looking for personally. Gold. Someone said gold earlier. Oh, yeah, we're pissing around this level. Not much to be said on gold. 4 minutes left, so we potentially close above this. GU's still low enough to give a nice entry. GU's still got... I mean, I'm pretty sure we're still in the discount of this leg. Yeah, we're just about in the premium, whereas EU's significantly nearer to the... Wait. Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair... Same, really. We've still got a decent amount to go. We've still got a solid amount of pips to aim for. Still got 30 odd pips to the upside. We're in Chiang Mai for a few weeks. We're in Chiang Mai for a few more nights, then doing a few weeks in Laos and Vietnam and coming back down to South Thailand, doing a few weeks here, bro. That's 30, bro. It's going to be banging for you. I'll bear rate Chiang Mai. I don't know if you're with your missus, but there's a uni in Chiang Mai, so there's bare things in Chiang Mai. Laos, yeah, I went there for a border crossing, but I didn't actually go into Laos. I just done a border run to reset my visa. I've been Laos that way. Never actually been there. It seems like a very, very, very off-grid type place. Like even at the border, which is like, I'm sure it's the biggest border is to Thailand, and there's fucking nothing there. Like not a peep, nothing. Just pure, just fucking rivers and mountains and trees, which is beautiful, man. Exactly what you want when you go to them type of places. Do you ever invert your DXY, bro? I've always got mine inverted. Just seems better for me. Oh, that's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. I think it would just bug me out though after a while. That ain't a bad idea. Yeah, if I started again maybe, but once you understand them being opposite for colour, yeah, trust innit? If I started again, it'll probably be better, but right now, it'll just fuck up with my mind. Newcastle, not even close. Newcastle massive, but also under. Nah, it's definitely close. It's definitely close. I mean, I'd even say Everton are a bigger club. Everton are a very, very big club. This is what I'm saying about people. People think that Newcastle's so big because they won the league, mate. If you asked average person, they'd probably tell you Everton. Everton are a very big club, mate. Let's ask. Let's ask ChatGPT. How long we got left of the hourly close? Right, we've got 2 minutes left, about 1 minute left. We want us to close above this fair value gap. Let me make the lines so you can actually see if it closes above. This is what I'm saying, Stu. I think it was a bit more. It's not really our day. It's probably not even your day, really, Stu, either. But I'm pretty sure they do as well. Just Nitty's doing border runs. How do you invert? Yeah, how do you invert your chart? I'm assuming. Somewhere here, innit? Somewhere, I just know it is. Fuck knows, bruv. GJ looking promising. GJ entry looking promising, kind of, yeah. Looks like we're coming down to it. We just want a slow, steady retracement down. Okay, I don't think we did. Yeah, we did not close below, which is pretty gear. Pretty gear. No, it's alright. Yeah, we didn't actually close above, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. GU did close above, which is nice, and DXY didn't, right? So GU's the obviously anomaly. GU's weaker. I mean, sorry, stronger than most. Which is weird when we look at EG, but I mean, the market does the market, eh? Looks like we could potentially run here. Alt then I on the keyboard. It's not that. I think a shift is probably shift alt I in it. Oh fuck me. Control alt I. No. Oh, that brings this up, which is kind of cool. Oh, if you want to ever do an alert on a specific area or easy, Control alt. No, yeah, Control alt and you can do it. That's sick. We thinking EG bullish than overall. Yeah, bro, bullish overall. I don't think it's alt for me. Yeah, it's not for me. Oh, it is. What the fuck? It just didn't work a second ago. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty cold. I'll be honest. That is pretty cold. I kind of like that. I do kind of like that. Oh shit! But it inverts it all. Oh right, I've fucked it. I've inverted them all. You go back to normal. Don't like it. Don't like it. It's an abomination of a chart. Get rid of it. There we go. It's kind of annoying we didn't close below on DXY. We're thinking EG bullish turn. Yeah, it is alt I. Going back to the OG Discord, when you first started, there was only about 20 of us. What was that black guy's name? Stu had to kick out for chatting shit. He was quite funny though. I think it was Pablo. It was either Pablo or someone else. I think there was Pablo and then there was another guy, El Chopo or something, like El something. It was definitely El Chapo and then like there was two breads in there. I know you're talking about. Helps me so much, bro. Yeah, that's 30. Hang on a sec. Does that mean you're on until 11 AM? Nah, I won't be. I'll still be active in the Discord though. I'll be active in the Discord with these. Yeah, that's come. Yeah, Pablo got too racist. I swear he's black though. Ain't that Pablo mixed raced? He's a mixed race Scouse bloke. I think I see him on Instagram. I use normal when analysing and invert DXY when I'm on a lower time frame. Yeah, that's not a bad idea at all. Gio has a nice 15-minute demand I'm waiting for. Yeah, I'm assuming it's this one. Yeah, nice. Very similar to what we're waiting for. Be nice if we can come down, man. If Price can pull his finger out of his fucking ass. Alright, let's have a look. Founded. Alright, so Everton are older. Premier League titles 9 and 4. This is what I'm saying, like FA Cup wins, same. League Cup wins, Everton has got more. European success, they've both won the cup. Current Premier League status doesn't really matter. Both got big old fan bases. Ownership, recently coming. Sean Dyche, Eddie Howe. This is what I mean. People don't. I actually didn't know they had 9 titles. I knew they had a lot, but I didn't know they had 9. That's what I'm saying, boys. People forget this. Big up Everton. Yeah, that's calm. If GU breaks London high, my bars are being valid. Fair play. I mean, we're at the kill zone now, boys, so I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna jump off now. But I appreciate you, man, tuning into the live. Again, I'll be back live tomorrow at the same time. Macy's gonna be live today on TikTok about 12. He was a nightmare for just writing in the free chat. Buy gold now. Yeah, trust. I remember that free chat was basically a gold free-for-all. Like, these lot would just 24/7 trade gold, no matter what day, what price action, what's going on in the world. Just pure gold, gold, gold. But I appreciate you, man, tuning in today, boys. Like I said, it's 10 o'clock. We're outside of the kill zone. If you're in the mentorship or signals, boys, drop me any messages within them sections of the Discord and I'll help you out with whatever you need. If you're in the free chat, boys, I'll be lurking, active in the free chat, talking about our setups, what we're looking for. If you want to get into the mentorship or signals or one-to-ones with myself, send me a DM on Discord. Join the Discord. You'll probably see where it is. Stu, if you can just drop a link quickly. And my name on there is Louis. You'll see me, so just drop me a message. My Instagram's Richesse Effects. You can drop me a message on there as well if you want. And yeah, boys, a pretty good London session. I mean, like we said, we didn't actually manage to catch it just yet. It might still come down, but the bias was spot on, which is the main important thing. If we get the bias correct enough times, we know the age of liquidity grab works, boys. Let's be honest, we've seen it enough times. And it's just about that one time where we do tap in and then bomb. yeah, decent morning. Nice to see a lot of you man in there. There is the link to the Discord there. Hope to see a lot of you man in there. And yeah, boys, I appreciate that. Make sure you're subscribing to YouTube. Turn noties on as well, boys, so you see when I first jump on live or if I upload a YouTube video. But yeah, thank you for the likes, shares, comments, subscribes. Hope you learned something new, even if you didn't catch a trade, boys. Like I said, in the free chat or mentorship chat or signals chat, drop me a message, ask for any charts, any advice, anything like that. And I'm there, boys. I'm active in the Discord all day. And appreciate that, boys. Appreciate you, man, tuning in. And I'll catch you in the next live. Like I said, Macy's live on TikTok at 12:30, or I'm live tomorrow morning at 8:30. So either way, I'm going to see you real soon, boys. Appreciate you tuning in, and I'll catch you very soon. Sweet.